Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's up, Elizabeth? Hey, Kiki. What's up, OG? Wolf after 925. How you doing? What's up, Shanice? What's up, Amber? I see you. Hey, Chingy. I see you. Rima. I see you. What's up, Dion? I see you. Hey, y'all. What's up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey, what's up, What's Star Coach Stephanie? Hey, how you doing? Kanisha, I see you. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon for me, but hey, y'all. Bless when I see you. Hey, love. What's up, Stormy? My words has helped you get through a breakup. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. What's up, Elizabeth? Hey, how y'all doing? Lorena, I see you. Hi, love. With Jamesia, I see you. What's up, China? I see you. Hey, love. Kanisha, I'm doing pretty good today. I ain't gonna complain. You know, it ain't no sense of complaining because it ain't gonna do nothing for you. You feel me? Ain't no sense of complaining. If your day going off, if it's starting off bad, if it's going bad, listen, ain't no sense of complaining about it. You gotta keep going. So, you know, you listen. It is what it is. Come on now. What's up? Good afternoon to you. I'm finally on time. You made it. You made it on time. My mom in the hospital. I'm sending you love and light. I'll be praying for you. Hello, Queen, and God bless. What's up, King? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mary? I see you. Hey. Hello. What's up, Nez? I see you. What's up? What's going on? Hey. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I still got a number to call in. I do. I still got a number to call in. What's up, Casey? What's up, Nikki? What's up, Ty? I gotta catch up. Hey, J-Ball. What's up? How you doing? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live, y'all. I have been back in my hat era because y'all know I don't. I'm not doing my hair every day. So y'all gonna get these hats. We gonna be in rotation, and we just gonna do it like. What's up, Dier? I see you. Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. Your hair is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Happy Thursday. Daisy, I see you, love. How you doing? Who else in here? Let's see. Y'all tap the screen, share the live for me. I do have a goal, so y'all make sure y'all help me reach my goal. Help me reach my live goal. I'm a hat girl myself. I love, you listen. I love hats because it's so convenient. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do too much. You can just throw on a cute little hat and just let that be what it is. Happy Thursday, Grand Rising. How you doing? What's up, Mr. Bill? How you doing? What's up, Authentic? How you doing, my love? How you doing? What's up, Denise? I see you. Y'all listen. So I woke up this morning, right? Woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. I ain't even gonna hold you. And God gave me the word release. Y'all know I'm an overthinker, first of all. I always overthink stuff. I'm always overthinking something. You feel me? So, what's up, Quinette? So I woke up and I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And as soon as I got up, I got the word release. And I didn't know what it meant because I was just getting my day started. You know how you wake up and you groggy and all that stuff. And I'm like, So I immediately walk around my house and I started praying. When I started praying, I knew that it was something wrong or something trying to attack me instantly. So I had to get myself back to where I understood who I was. Sometimes, you know, when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you just gotta pray yourself out of that mentality, and pray yourself out of that space. You know, when you start your day off wrong, that mean the whole day gonna go wrong. And I just don't want to start my days off like, you know. So I instantly started praying, and y'all, I had to get myself back in a place to where I was mentally in a shift in that time in my life, because I when I woke up, like I was confused. Like I was like, what is going on? Y'all know when you wake up and you just be like, what is going on today? You know, why I gotta wake up? What's up, Michael? What's up, Regina? Why I gotta wake up with all this stuff on my mind? But let me tell y'all something. When you wake up with something on your mind like that and your day is all of a sudden, you feel like it's gonna be a bad day, go ahead and start praying right then and there. Because see, you can't let the enemy win in this season of your life at all. Do you feel what I'm saying? You can't let the enemy win. And sometimes it start off wrong, but it don't have to end like that, you know? And so that's why I tell myself all the time, like if I'm waking up on the wrong side of the bed, then it means somebody trying to attack me. A demonic spirit is trying to attach themselves to me. And we can't let the enemy win, because at the end of the day, I have come so far to where I don't want to go back to a place to where I have to pick up the pieces again. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it just takes for you to get back to that mentality of knowing you came too far just to come this far. Do you feel what I'm saying? You done came too far just to come this far. You can't start over. It ain't no starting over. You got to keep going. What I had to understand was when God was working on my behalf, he was allowing me to see how he put the pieces back together again. Just because my life had crumbled before don't mean it has to crumble now. And that's why I had to understand about this season of my life. I'm not going to allow something to crumble again, because I already know how I feel to be put back together again. And a lot of y'all got to understand it about y'all. You have come too far just to come this far. Don't let nothing attack you. Don't let nothing stop you. And don't allow yourself to go back to where you came from. See, because I had to get myself together this morning. I had to talk to myself. I said, you know what? I ain't going back to where I came from, because the place that I came from, it was too many broken pieces back there. You feel what I'm saying? It was too much brokenness back there. I ain't going back over there. I'm staying right here, and I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle. I'm going to pray this thing off of me, because I ain't got no choice but to. Come on now. I ain't got no choice but to. So now you have to understand that this season right here, you will never, ever go back to where you used to be. You want to know why? Because that place that you were, you had too many people attached to you. Too many demonic spirits was trying to attack you. You can't go back over there. I had to tell myself that the other day. I said, girl, you need to get your head back in the game. Because you ain't going back over there when you were mentally drained. You know, you were going through depression. You were fighting anxiety. You had all these demonic spirits. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you go back to that place, you go back to your old ways. And see, a lot of y'all got to understand that you can't go back to your old ways in a new season. You feel me? You can't go back to the old version of you in a new season. When you want everything new, that means that everything has to be new across the board. You got to have a new attitude, new mentality. Everything has to be new. You can't go back to that season of your life, because everything that happened back then and everything that happened back there is dead and gone. You can't go back. You can't go back. You didn't came too far. You didn't came too far. Give yourself a pat on the back to understand that I didn't came too far to go back. I ain't going back. We not going back. Anything that harmed us and broke us, we ain't going back. We staying right here. We gonna fight this thing, because let me tell you something. You are already equipped for the war, whether you knew it or not. See, a lot of y'all already got the equipment to fight the battle. But see, you just so scared of putting it on because you scared you're gonna lose. But let me tell you something. When God is on your side, you're not a loser. You will never lose. You will never lose. What's up, Mississippi? You will never lose. Give yourself enough grace and courage to understand that you ain't lost the battle yet. Some of y'all still trying to figure out why you still in a place of, and it feel like you not moving. It's because you're not fighting the battle. A lot of y'all don't understand that when you start to fight the battle and you start to fight on your own behalf and you let God come through and take care of the rest, a lot of y'all will start moving forward. But the fact that you're still in a standstill in your life, you still trying to figure out why you ain't moved yet, is because you're not fighting back. Some of y'all got to learn how to fight back. Because you allowing the enemy to win right now. Some of y'all got to what's up, Nurse D? Some of y'all got to understand that it get that real. I had to understand it about myself. I said, you know what? I'm letting the enemy win because I ain't fighting back. But it's so crazy because I always wanted God to work on my behalf, and I wasn't even assisting him with winning this battle that I'm in. Some of y'all going through so many mental stages in your life where you trying to figure it all out. You trying to figure out why you having anxiety attacks. You trying to figure out why you depressed. You trying to figure out all these things. But let me tell you something. It's because you're not fighting. Sometimes it takes for you to fight in order for you to get an understanding as to why you're going through. I ain't understand it at first, but I got it now. It was a reason why I was having those suicidal thoughts. It was a reason why I was having a mental breakdown. It was a reason why I was having anxiety attacks. It was a reason why. I didn't understand it, but I got it now. See, because one thing I had to understand was, in order for me not to go back to that place, I had to keep moving forward and pressing on. And a lot of y'all got to keep pressing on because there's so much stuff that you got to do. So much stuff you got to do. I'm talking about you got so much stuff ahead of you. You don't even got time to do nothing else. You ain't got time to look back. You ain't got time to go back. You ain't got time to call people that you done fell out with. You ain't got time for that. Only thing you got to focus on is pressing on and moving forward. That's it. Like I always tell y'all, anything that's meant to be with you on this season, on this journey of your life, they gonna meet you there. Okay? You ain't got to worry about going back and saving folks. Because anybody that need to be saved, they going to meet you at the destination that you're going to. You ain't going to have to work too hard. You ain't going to have to do none of that. That's what I had to tell myself. I'm like, you know what? Ain't no sense of me going back to something that I'm used to. Because I'm scared. I'm living in a space in my life where I'm trying to figure it all out by myself and I'm still doing it wrong. So have y'all ever felt like that? When you feel like you're doing everything wrong and ain't nothing going right because you always trying to live in normalcy? A lot of y'all scared to, hey sister, a lot of y'all scared to live outside of the box because you're so used to controlling everything. A lot of y'all don't even understand that even when you get a no, you still in control. You want to know why? Because there's something ahead of you that's going to give you a yes and it's going to put you back in the game. But see, we be so busy trying to put our hands on stuff. And we be so busy trying to control stuff when that don't even have to be the case. See, you got to stop battling yourself. So many of y'all battle y'all self. You don't even realize that the only reason that you losing is because you the only one that's against you. You might have folks that don't like you. You might have folks that talk about you. You might have, but let me tell you something. The only reason that you losing the way that you losing is because you are the ultimate battle that you're putting yourself up against. See, what I had to understand about that right there is, can't nobody tell me that I'm losing except for me. So the more you talk against yourself, the more you talk against your growth, the more you talk against your journey, that's how much you're going to put yourself in a bind when it comes down to your mental, when it comes down to your spiritual, when it comes down to your physical. That's the only reason you're losing. I had to understand it, but I got it now. Thank you for the gifts, babe. I had to understand it, but I got it now. I had to tell myself, I said, you know what? My enemy is me. My enemy is me. Exactly. Your enemy is your inner me. My enemy was me. I ain't understand it, but I had to really swallow that hard pill. The only reason I was losing was because of me. Everything that was attached to me won, but I would talk myself out of it because I thought it was something wrong with me. I thought I ain't deserve it. Let me tell you something. Just because you got a pass don't mean you got to live there. Ooh, just because you got a pass don't mean you got to live there. A lot of y'all still dealing with the stuff that you did when you were younger, and you still living in that season of your life because you so worried about it coming back to haunt you. But let me tell you something. The only reason that it would come back to haunt you is because you still live at that address. Some of y'all still living at the same address that broke you a long time ago. And that's the only reason that you're stopped from moving forward in this season of your life. Sometimes you just got to pack up and move to a different address in order for you to move forward in your life. That's one thing I had to understand. That inner me, that's the only reason why I was losing. Because I was staying in the same place where I was broken. And I was allowing that demonic spirit and that enemy to circle the block on me every time. Some of y'all got to understand that. That's real talk. You allowing the enemy to circle the block on you every time. Every time. You want to know why? Because you're still there. Sometimes you got to get up and walk away. Sometimes you got to leave stuff and just start over. I told myself the other day, I said, you know what? I'm leaving everything in my house and I'm just start over. I'm going to just start over. I'm leaving everything in here. I'm leaving everything in here. I'm talking about everything all the way down to the clothes. Everything is staying here. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Instead of you taking stuff with you, sometimes you just gotta take yourself and start over. That's how deep it get. You ain't gotta pack up everything. Sometimes it takes for you to just have a new start. That's right, sister. Have a new start. Just forget everything else. Don't worry about nothing else. Just worry about you. Don't worry about packing up stuff. Because let me tell you something. Ain't no telling how many demonic spirits attached to the stuff that you bringing with you. Some stuff can't get clean. Some stuff can't get clean. Some stuff ain't meant to go with you. You know what I'm saying? What I had to understand was that's the only thing that was holding me back, because ain't no telling what demonic spirits are attached to these things that I'm trying to take with me. See, because a lot of y'all be so busy trying to pick up the pieces and trying to take stuff with you as you're going to the next level. And those very things that you're taking with you is the only things that's dragging you down back to where you came from. See, a lot of y'all got to understand that sometimes it takes for you to move on and start all the way over in order for you to get to the next level in your life. But the more you try to hold on to stuff and the more you try to take stuff with you, then that's when everything is going to start to crumble again. And see, you can't go back to that time in your life where everything crumbled. Sometimes it takes for you to have a what is it called? Estate sale, because everything must go. Right. Everything must go. Everything must go. You can't take it with you. Sometimes you gotta have a little pep talk. Gotta have a little pep talk. Gotta give yourself that courage. Give yourself that courage, because sometimes it takes for you to have enough courage to walk away from things that you used to. Yeah, sometimes it takes for you to walk away from things that you used to in order for it to make sense. See, the only reason it ain't making sense right now is because it's close to you and it's blinding you from seeing ahead of you. See, that's the only thing that's stopping you from being great. The only reason that it's stopping you from being great is because it's still attached to you. What I had to understand was my greatness was attached to those demonic spirits, and that's the only reason why I wasn't able to go to the next level in my life. I had to let it go. I had to let some stuff go. Had to leave some stuff behind. Had to leave some folks behind. Even though I ain't want to. But I had to. I ain't had no choice. Some of y'all give y'allself way too many choices. That's why you still losing. Some of y'all give y'allself way too many choices. That's why you still losing. And a lot of time, let me tell you something. You give yourself choices out of comfortability. A lot of y'all like to be comfortable because you have choices. And guess what? That's why you can't decide on what it is that you want to do, because you're giving yourself too many choices because you're scared. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. I'm just letting you know that the only reason you have not moved forward yet in your life is because you're giving yourself way too many choices. You're giving yourself way too many choices. You got to stop giving yourself so many choices, because that's what's talking you out of doing great things in your life. Sometimes it takes for you to give yourself no choice at all. Sometimes it takes for you to just go ahead and do it. Sometimes it takes for you to do it scared. Real talk. That's what I had to tell myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm giving myself way too many choices to choose between because I was so used to being in control. I wanted to control everything. When you try to control everything, that's when you start over. That's when you lose. And that's when you start to become way too adamant and you become way too comfortable in the things that you're doing. Real talk. So ask yourself the question, how many choices do I have? That's what you got to start asking yourself, because now you got to go down the line and really knock some stuff off, because a lot of stuff that you got, the choices that you got, a lot of stuff don't even feel right to your spirit. That's the scary part. Y'all got stuff on y'all list as a choice and it don't even feel right to your spirit. That's because you so used to being in control of stuff. I'm telling a lot of y'all about y'allself, because I know a lot of y'all in this room like, oh yeah, she talking about me. I know. Yeah. You giving yourself all these lists of things because you so scared of being uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? You so scared of being uncomfortable. That's why you losing. That's why you're losing. It's time for you to win now. It's time for you to win now. For real. It's time for you to win now. Listen, it ain't no time for you to keep sleeping on yourself. It ain't no time for you to keep, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't got time for that. You did that in 2020, 2021, and 2022. 2023, you got a whole new slate. So what you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? I had to learn that. I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool. When I don't have choices, that's when I win the most. Because now I ain't got no choice but to move forward. Some of y'all got to understand that the only thing that's stopping you from moving forward is you. I told myself that I ain't got to do too much. I ain't got to say too much. I ain't got to talk too much. But this season of my life, you either going to be in my way or we going to be on our way. And either way it go, it's up to you. I allow people to show me who they going to be in my life. You're going to show me, and then I decide on what I'm going to do to move forward as to what I'm going to do with my growth. Sometimes it takes for you to just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Y'all know sometimes you got to just sit in silence. Sometimes you got to just sit in silence. Sometimes you got to just be quiet. Just be quiet. Shh. Sometimes you got to just be quiet. Because what I had to understand was I was putting myself in more pain because I was talking too much. I was talking too much about my healing. I was talking too much about my trauma. I was talking too much about the stuff that I had to deal with, when all I had to do was be quiet. Just be quiet. Don't talk about it. Because the more you talk about it, the more you attracting those things that broke you. If you think about it, the more you talk about, the more you talk about things that broke you for real. I was like, Jesus. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just saying, y'all know, kind of like, I just be like, you know what? I just, in order for you to move forward, y'all got to understand that sometimes you have to just be on the same level when it comes down to your mental and your spiritual. You got to just be able to do that. Easy. But you can do it though. But a lot of y'all don't understand that the reason that you have yet to do it is because you talk against yourself. That's it. Stop talking against yourself. In order for you to win, you gotta be open and willing enough to win though. For real talk. That's why I tell y'all all the time. What I tell y'all when I come on live. The greatest limitation in this season of your life is you. It's you. The only reason why you're not really happy is because of you. The only reason why you losing is because of you. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only reason why. The only reason that you putting yourself in the position that you in right now is because of you. It's because of you. You could be happy. You can live a great life. But listen, you got to be willing enough to open yourself up to knowing that, dang, the only reason I'm losing is because of me. You got to have that hard conversation with yourself. The only reason you ain't really happy with that person is because of you. The only reason that you're not allowing yourself to see them for who they are is because of you. The only reason that you staying in that place of hurt is because of you. It's because of you. That's why I had to tell myself, like, I sometimes you got to just shrug your shoulders at yourself and just be like, dang, okay. It's called shadow work. Exactly. That's why I tell y'all all the time, as much as I come on live, y'all should walk away with so much stuff. Because let me tell y'all something. This is real free game. I'm giving y'all real free game right now. Because I be needing for y'all to understand at the end of the day, you ain't always got to say nothing. Just make sure that you're living the life that you want to live on the terms that you want to live. How many times y'all get tired of living life on other folks' terms? You letting folks tell you how you gonna live. Why? Why? Because we be so worried about the next human being. Let me tell y'all something. We be so busy worrying about the next human being that we forget who we are and what we living for. I had to understand that about myself. I'm like, you know what? Why am I caring about what other folks is doing when I should be worrying about myself? You so busy worrying about what they saying about you, what they talking about, what they gonna say. Listen, when you worried about that stuff, that's also putting you in a position to lose. Because you always worrying about everybody else's opinion about you when it really don't matter. You want to know why? Because you don't know how much time they got left on this earth, just as well as them. They don't know how much time they got left on this earth, so they can talk all they want to. But guess what? As long as you're living correctly and you're living in your purpose, you shouldn't be worrying about nothing. You shouldn't be worrying about nothing, for real. That's why I told myself, I'm like, why am I worried about people that I don't even know how long they're gonna be in my life? I don't even know how long, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how long you're going to be here. Why am I worrying about you? Ain't your business anyway. You feel me? Ain't your business anyway. It's not your business anyway. That's just being real. I'm just saying. I had posted, I'm going to delete that video that I posted earlier, y'all. I had posted a video earlier. And I was like, you know, somebody had said something in my comments, and I said, I gotta delete that. I can't leave that on my page. If y'all seen the video, I kind of was like, you know, letting somebody know that you've been watching me from day one. You always worried about me and what I'm posting. You must have been watching my content from day one. Because let me tell you something. When I posted something about being rejected, a lot of y'all seen the video. A lot of people shared it. And let me say this. Your rejection was a setup for the blessing. And a lot of y'all don't understand that sometimes it takes for you to get rejected in order for you to know your worth. Yeah, so I gotta delete that video. I said I was I cried for my 5 seconds and no more. Moving on, as you should. Let me say this to y'all. Half of y'all to come in and show me love. Y'all know I gotta give, right? Y'all know I gotta give. And the simple fact of the matter is, I tell people all the time, if I can do that with strangers, what make you think I can't do it with people that's in my life, that been in my life for a long time? So when people come in, y'all know I can easily pick up on you. I don't do it all the time. Well, actually, I do it all the time. I just don't show y'all I do it all the time, because let me tell y'all something. You got to know when people are living in false prophecy. Okay? Tish, did I talk to you when you came in? What's up, Tish? What's up, Alexis? I see you. You got to know when people living in false prophecy. I was like, you know what? Y'all see how I just got quiet? Mm. 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 Be quiet. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Enough said. Listen. I'm telling you, that's how it be. The spirit of discernment gonna shut you up every time. You ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just to get off subject, y'all know y'all was right about my toenail. Like, it really came off. Like, really. And I'm so mad. Hello, I'm very depressed. Well, hello, get out of your depression. Why are you depressed? See, y'all got to understand depression is a mental state. The only reason that you're depressed is that you're living there. What I just tell y'all about moving on. You got to learn how to move on from certain things, because the only reason that it's haunting you is because it's still got an address in your mental. Sometimes it takes for you to change your address. Find you something to do. The more you sit around and stay in that depressed mental state, the longer you're going to be depressed. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I would never, ever put myself in that position ever again when it comes down to depression and anxiety. Never in my life. I'm telling you. I would never do that. You want to know why? Because what I had to understand was the more I lived there, the more I allowed it to haunt me. That's why some of y'all still going through y'all healing process. It's because 9 times out of 10, you're slow poking your healing process because you want somebody to come through and fix you. That's just a real hardcore truth. The reason that you're slowing your healing process is because you want somebody to come through and fix you. Let me tell you something. Don't bank on nobody to come through and fix your issues and your problems, because it ain't gonna happen. The longer it takes for you to heal, the longer you're gonna allow it to haunt you. I ain't doing that no more. I told somebody that the other day. I said, healing from what? What am I healing from? I went through the pain already. I went through the trial and the tribulation already. What am I healing from? Healing from what? It already happened. It already happened to me. So why am I healing from something still? And I know for a fact that in order for me to truly be happy, then it takes for me to swallow that hard pill and understand they're not going to come through and fix me. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever happened to you, they're not going to come through and fix you. See, sometimes y'all got to realize that people that broke you not going to fix you. Because if they were able to fix you in the first place, they would have never broke you. A lot of y'all got to learn how to move on. Stop letting people take your energy. Absolutely. Because what you depressed for? It already happened to you. It already happened to you. It already happened to you. What you depressed for? You feel me? I ain't doing that no more. You gonna have to get somebody else to do that. Healing from what? What we healing from? Yeah, I had to catch myself the other day when I was talking about that. I had to go back and rewatch my video because I was like, y'all, I'm still healing. Girl, healing from what? You ain't healing from nothing. Nothing. You ain't broke. Somehow, some way, your life's still going on. Your bill's still paid. You still able to eat what you want to. You still being blessed. You still got, you know what I'm saying, air to breathe. What are you healing from? I just saw the video. Why take it down? It was very well said, sis. I might take it down. I might leave it up. I don't know. Just let go of toxic people, even if it's family. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, like, I'm just, But I love y'all, man. I just, that was my motivation for today. Because first of all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm still at 11K likes. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm still there. And y'all was supposed to be burning up the screen. I'm telling you, give them throwaways. I love you back, bro. Thank you. Very tasteful. Sometimes you got to do stuff in a nice, nasty way. Y'all know what I'm saying? Do it in a nice, nasty way. You ain't got to be nasty to people. You ain't got to say too much. You ain't got to be unpleasant. Sometimes it takes for you to be nice, nasty. Sometimes it takes for you to be nice, nasty. You ain't got to be mean and angry all the time. Just do it with a smile. I guarantee you they ain't gonna play with you no more. When you do it with a smile, you make people nervous. But when you do it angry, they know you ain't gonna do nothing. When you do it when you do stuff with a smile, you make folks nervous because they don't know what you're thinking. See, they already know. See, some of y'all be letting folks already know that you ain't gonna do nothing. Even when you start cussing them out, you start being mean and all that. They already know you ain't gonna do nothing. But when you do this and you do it nice and you say it nice, nasty, listen, they ain't gonna know which way you coming from. They ain't gonna know which way to go. Okay? They gonna be nervous. Somebody taught me that. They was like, if you just do it nice, nasty, you'll figure out you get more results. Cause see, you make people nervous when you quiet anyway. Sane or crazy. Listen, you make people nervous when you quiet anyway. Some of y'all just be sitting quiet, minding your business, and you be making people so nervous. Cause they be trying to figure you out. They be like, what's going on? Like, why they look like that? What's going on? Like, yeah, yeah, I make people nervous when I'm quiet. I make people nervous when I'm quiet. I be like, ooh. They be like, ooh, she quiet. So is. Because what I had to understand was, why am I getting out of character for something that somebody, like, you want to see me out of character so bad. You want to see me out of character so bad because you know, some people just want you to show show your passion for them. That's it. Some people just want you to show your passion for them. You know what I'm saying? That's really the truth. Some people just want you to show how passionate you are when it comes down to your relationship or when it comes down to the stuff that you do for them. I ain't about to show nobody too much, because what am I showing you for when you ain't never cared about me in the first place? Some of y'all got to understand, people ain't never cared about you in the first place, but you showing them so much passion for what? I had to learn how to be mean, but be nice at the same time. The only reason I'm doing stuff the way I do it now is because I had to learn my lesson. That's real talk. I had to learn my lesson. Because why am I still showing passion for somebody who don't even care about me? Don't even love me the way that you say you do. Because if you love me the way you say you did, your actions will show me. Your actions ain't showed me yet. That's why I tell people all the time, stop falling in love with the word that people say and fall in love with the actions that they do. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, a grown person, they going to make sure they show you time and time again if they really love you and if they really there for you. I don't need what I tell y'all, I don't need nobody that got all these options and you don't have nowhere. Listen, that's the problem. People give themselves options for comfort. That's why I say this season of your life, you can't be nobody option. None whatsoever. For what? I ain't nobody option, because see, the thing is, I know that I know what I'm capable of and I know what I bring to the table. I ain't nobody option. Not gonna be nobody option. I had to tell myself that the other day. I'm like, you know what? I love you. But sometimes you got to move on from that love word. For sometimes you got to love yourself more than you love them. I love you. Oh, I love you. Yes, I do. But I got to love me first. Sometimes it takes for you to love yourself first in order for you to get to where you're going. Because if it's up to other people, you will still be in the same spot. I'm just saying. I chose me first. It's real. Hey, what's up? I chose me first, as you should. As you should. I told somebody that the other day, I'm like, what? That's my no more potential, just actions. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Whew. Y'all, I had to get that off of me. Right? I got to put myself first. That's been your problem. I already know that's been my problem too. Because I had to understand something. Like, I had to be okay with understanding that sometimes it takes for you to put yourself in a situation to where, like I told y'all earlier, you ain't got no choice. Because how you going to choose yourself? How you going to choose somebody over yourself? I'm just saying, gotta just let that be what it is. Marco, I see you. You gotta let that be what it is, Sometimes you gotta just, let that be what it, because y'all gotta understand, like, I'm in a place now where I didn't, it sound crazy when you say it. It sound crazy and it's scary, huh? That's the truth. It's the truth. When you really just think about it, it's so easy to do without even realizing. It is. But you got to do it though. Stop letting people put you in a situation where you're in a rock and a hard place all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Stop allowing them to put you in that place, because it's not going to end well for you. That's why I tell y'all ladies all the time. A man knows A man know when he found his wife. And a lot of y'all y'all listen, sometimes you gotta let a man show you rather than just tell you. Ladies, same thing. You know when you found your husband. But sometimes you gotta just let stuff, you're so logical and wise. It's the truth. I put myself in situations where I live in reality now. I don't live in fairy tale worlds no more. I used to, because I was young and I was a little dumb, but I don't live in that world no more. I live in reality. I had to understand something. The more I lived in fairy tales, the more my life became something that it wasn't. So that's why I had to learn how to move the way that I move now. I think so logical now. I put myself in situations to win all the time because I had to understand that at the end of the day, the more I put myself in a position to always live in something that don't exist, that's how my life is going to operate. And that's what a lot of y'all got to start to think. That's how a lot of y'all got to start to think. Your life not going to operate in a fairy tale if you don't live there. Sometimes you got to just start living in the reality. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Sit. When things happen the way it need to happen, don't put another scenario in your head. That's how it was supposed to happen. Show and get it, saying it out loud. You feel what I'm saying? That's real talk. When people show you like, if it pan out the way it did, it's because it needed to happen like that. Sometimes you got to understand that things happen to either bring stuff together and mold it together, or things happen just because it needed to fall apart. Everything happens for a reason. It's either going to come back stronger or it's going to fall. It was meant for it to fall apart in the first place. Sometimes you got to understand that's how stuff works. That's how life works. I be looking at folks all the time, just be, you know what I'm saying, just be living in a mental space like, oh no, this can't happen to me. Yes, it can. If it's meant to, it will. If it's meant to, it will. That most definitely. That's one thing I had to tell myself. I'm like, you know what? Why am I putting myself in this situation where I'm not living in the reality of it? Sometimes it takes for you to do that, like for real. I was like, dang, like, okay. But that's called growth though. Y'all do know that's called growth. When you start to put yourself in those situations and you start to think more logical rather than you just thinking on a fairy tale level, that's called growth. Because now you seeing stuff for what it is, not how you want to see it. Because see, we can paint scenarios in our head all day long. And a lot of y'all live in the fairy tale of the scenario that live in your head. And that's why a lot of y'all life don't go the way that it should. Instead of you living in the reality and you seeing it for what it is, that's why you're living the way that you live. And when it comes down to you losing, that's why you're not winning. I was like, dang, like, I'm really messed up. Growth, that's what it's called. It's just called growth. And I'm talking about growth in all areas. Listen, I'm talking about growth in all areas. Sometimes that's what it takes. It takes for you to realize, dang, I done grown a lot. I done matured a lot. Thank you for the gifts. I done matured a lot. I done really did a lot when it came down to my mental state. Because the more I had to realize, I had to live in reality and not fairy tale. I was living in fairy tale for a long time though. I seen the potential of how I wanted stuff to look. And that's how I lived. And that's why I lost. But see, let me tell you something. I'll never do that again. See, now I know like the results that I want in my life is going to be way different because of how I have changed mentally. Your mental state got to change before anything else in your life change. And in order for you to get to that level, you really got to swallow some hard pills that you don't see yourself swallowing. That's just the hardcore truth. Sometimes you got to just sit down and just be like, you know what? I gotta sit down with me. I got to have a conversation with me. Yeah, that's how it works. Having a conversation with yourself is going to put you in a space where you like, you know what? I've been doing this wrong the whole time. But it ain't too late to fix it though. You feel what I'm saying? It's never too late to fix it. But let me say this. Sometimes you feel like you got all the time in the world to fix a situation that was supposed to be fixed a long time ago. And you stay in that space of not fixing it. And you realize that you start to miss out on certain things for you. Your blessings, the stuff that you want to do, you missing out on that stuff because now you trying to figure out why you in a mental place of where you can't hold it together. That's how it works. That's why I told myself, I'm like, you know what? Not only am I missing out on blessings for me, but I'm also missing out on the things that I should have been doing a long time ago because my mental state is not where it was supposed to be. Some of y'all playing catch up. Some of y'all playing catch up. Not until you face, listen, or so you think. Listen, I'm telling you, some of y'all still playing catch up. Real talk. Some of y'all right now looking around like, dang, I gotta really play catch up. That's why I told myself the other day. I said, you know what? I'm going to get me a house, cause I ain't got time to be doing stuff on terms where I don't know what's gonna happen. Cause that's why I tell y'all all the time, do it scared. What you waiting on? The more you wait, the more you miss out. I ain't got no more time to waste. No more time, no more energy, none of that. I'm going to do what I want to do. Because if I don't do it, then guess what? It's not going to get done. And see, y'all got to understand, when you want stuff done on your terms, sometimes it takes for you to just do it on your own. Don't wait on nobody else. Don't wait on nobody else. Do it on your own. Do it on your own. Duh. That's why I told myself the other day, I said, you know what? I'm trying to live a life that's happy, that's peaceful. And in order for me to do that, I gotta know that everything that I want and everything that I desire is gonna come from me. And it's gonna come from my growth. You feel what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all don't understand it because y'all still living in that same mentality that you was living in when you was 16 and 17 years old. But see, as you grow older and you start to mature and you start to become more, you know what I'm saying, vigilant as to what's going on around you, you will understand that a lot of stuff that you do, it only comes from you. It only comes from the result of what you do and how you think. That's why I tell myself all the time, I'm not living the same way that I used to live. It's different now. When people see me now, they probably be like, dang, she a whole different person. Yeah. Because mentally I have grown. Not only have I grown up as a woman, not only have I, you know what I'm saying, but mentally I'm on a whole different way because I had to understand that the only thing that was holding me back was me. That's a hard conversation you got to have, but it's the truth. At least start, God will help the rest. But I got to start it first. Exactly. Jump start it. You got to do it, bro. Sometimes it takes for you to do something out of the norm in order for you to get to where you're going. See, because let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all want out of the ordinary blessings, but you won't do nothing out of the ordinary. Make it make sense. You want him to bless you with a business, but you won't do nothing out of the ordinary. You won't do nothing out of the box. You want to stay in this same confined space because you're comfortable. And a lot of y'all don't even understand. The only reason that you're in a space right now where you're not really where you want to be, some of y'all want more money. Some of y'all want more, you know what I'm saying? You want a business. You want all these things, but you're scared of going outside of the box. That's why it's not happening for you. I said, you know what? In order for me to get to where I'm going, it takes for me to step outside of the box first, and then God gonna do the rest. Because I already know He not gonna put me in a space where I'm comfortable all the time. You got to be uncomfortable in this season of your life in order for you to get to where you're going. That's why I told myself, I was like, why? Like, girl, bye. Like, what? And He will. That's it. That's it. Whew. Y'all, listen. I wasn't even supposed to come on today. But you know what? I guess it's, girl, you better speak it. It's a fact. I guess it was ordained for me to come on today because I wasn't even feeling it today. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even want to come on today. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go on here and talk to my people. Show y'all some love. We'll show y'all some love. But man, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's so crazy, but you know, it's needed. It's needed. It's needed. This was needed today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I needed it for myself because I was like, really, I needed it. You needed it too. I needed it today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I needed it today because I was a little. Y'all know I just got on vacation, so I was a little disturbed a little bit because I, you know, thought stuff wasn't going my way just to find out that it was. Sometimes we, you know, you needed it. We all need it sometimes. I needed that release. We definitely appreciate you always. Listen, I love y'all, man. Like, I really do. Like, all of y'all that show me love, all of y'all that send me cash apps whenever I'm not on here. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a long journey for me. Like, for real. Get out your own way. You right. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. You encourage yourself by encouraging us. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's why I say, like, I be the first one to go watch. Every time I put my videos on YouTube, I go watch them. Because I be needing that. I be needing that for, you know, just to be real. I pray God pours into you as you pour into others. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love y'all. It really was. Yeah, I needed to hear that too. Absolutely. I needed to hear it too. Like, I was just, like I said, I needed to get that off of me. Right, it's for us, absolutely. But you know what though? Not only is it for y'all, it's for me too, because I be needing that sometimes. What is a YouTube channel? So all of my social media is the same. I am Akira Rajane. So y'all go make sure y'all go to my YouTube, my Facebook. I have a Facebook group. I did say I was gonna get more active in my Facebook group. The people that's in my Facebook group, I'm gonna start to do special lives in that Facebook group. So whenever I'm not on TikTok, I'm gonna start doing private lives on the Facebook group. Maybe on Instagram too. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out the logistics, y'all. Vanessa, hey, how you doing? What's up, Shalanda? I'm still trying to figure out the logistics for that. Just to see what options I have. I subscribe to Facebook. Okay. I'm gonna go over there and look and see what's going on over there, because I said I was gonna do it, but I ain't did it yet. But y'all, I have really been. What's up, Mayani? What's up, baby? Let me tell y'all something. I have been enjoying my space and my peace and all that stuff, but y'all know that at the end of the day, I'm one of those lover type people. I love people just because that's the only thing I know how to do. And sometimes you got to give yourself enough courage and grace to understand that just because you love people don't mean they love you back. Real talk. What's up, Mika? Just because you love people don't mean they love you back. And that's one thing I had to tell myself. I'm like, you know what? I got to stop breaking my own heart by allowing myself to love people that don't know how to love me. That's a fact. Thank you for the subscription. That's a fact. That's just a hardcore truth. When you love folks that don't know how to love you back, that's the most heartbreaking thing in the world, because now you got to try to figure out how you gonna pour that love back into yourself after you done gave it to it. What's up, Rick? After after you done gave it to so many people, it's kind of like, it's so heart wrenching, because it break your heart a little bit, because you want something that don't exist. And that's why I say, like, I had to grow up mentally. Because I was running out of stuff. Like, I was running out of energy for myself. I was running out of love. That's the type of stuff that I say, like, that's important. You got to learn how to put yourself in that hard situation where you ain't got no choice but to love yourself back. We can't get notifications on Facebook. Yes, you can. I think so. Yes, you can. You can turn it on. Hello. What's up, Elise? But yeah, y'all, I just, man, hello, what's up, Natasha? I was real deal, like, I was broken for a long time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was broken for a long time. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was broken for a long time, and it wasn't because of nobody else. It was because I kept myself in that place. Like, I just thought I wasn't gonna be able to survive. How many of y'all feel like you ain't gonna be able to survive? Like, no, you'll survive. You will get through it. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna take some time. But let me tell you something. Don't ever put yourself in a position where you feel like you can't survive on your own. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, you gonna survive. You gonna live. It's all right. It's okay. Whatever's for you gonna either be with you or it's gonna circle the block. I felt the same way. God reminded me that I made it out. Absolutely. Been there, getting through it as you should. Y'all go tell Kev to stop sending me them invites, because Kev is live right now. He must have got kicked off, because Tell Kev, we ain't doing no battle today. What happens when sometimes scenery replaced here is in there? What happened? What happens when sometimes scenery replace here and there? I can't read that. He did. It was discontinued, he said. I figured it. He got banana. What? We going back and forth. I just realized one day after being on depression meds for several years that it wasn't me, it was them. Oh yeah, that's why I was like, listen, don't prescribe me no medicine because it ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just going through my dude. Get somebody else to do it. How did I grow mentally? Woo! Y'all want to get in that conversation? We gonna have that conversation. How did I grow mentally? I grew mentally because I knew that it was something that I needed to do for me. And isolation played a big part in me mentally growing because I started to see stuff different. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't because somebody else told me to. It was just because I knew that I needed to do it. And a lot of times, let me tell you something. People try to convince themselves of your growth because a lot of people want, they want credit for your growth. And really and truly, it ain't them, it's you. You just start to isolate yourself and you start to think like, dang, okay, if I want to live different, I got to start doing stuff different. And I had to realize that I was driving myself more insane by doing the old habits, but I wanted new things. I was driving myself insane by doing it. And I always kept myself in that place where I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep doing it this way and expecting different results, not even realizing that I was causing myself to be insane. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all got to understand that that's just what it is. You have to be in a place to where if you want different, you got to actually move different. You actually got to be willing to grow. You got to actually start to do stuff the way that you think that you should do it and not worry about everybody else. See, because that was my problem too. I was always worrying about what everybody else was talking about. Always worrying about what they were saying over here. And I ain't got time for all that. When I tell y'all, I got to a place where you got to get to a place where you're tired. Like for real. You got to get to a place where you tired. When you get to a place where you tired and you start to move the way that you should be moving and you ain't worrying about what other folks talking about, you ain't worrying about other folks' opinions and all that, then that's when you're going to start to grow. Because what I had to understand was people can talk all they want to. But if you're not giving me nothing to critique, or if you're not a asset to my life, then everything that you just said just going out the window. Because people will start talking about you. People will start rumors about you. They will say whatever they want to say about you. But guess what? Only you live in the reality of knowing who you are. That's it. Kev, what, why you putting faces? What happened? What happened? If what happened had happened to me replays in my head sometimes out the blue, is that okay? No, because you keeping yourself there. Why are you keep on? See, the thing is, our problems is we relive scenarios in our head. That's what keep on dragging you back to that same place that broke you. Why are you keep on replaying those scenarios? Let it be what it is. Sometimes you got to learn how to forgive people, forgive things for yourself. Not because of them, but do it for you. Because the more you put yourself in that place, the more you're going to keep being pulled back. I ain't got time for that no more. I forgive people because I know at the end of the day, I'm only stopping me from moving forward. They out here probably living their best life. Probably in a whole nother relationship and doing what they doing, and you still trying to figure out why you ain't healed yet. Like, no, don't give nobody the satisfaction of that. Allow yourself to move forward for yourself. For what? What? Mind games. I ain't got time for that. We getting too old for that. I'm getting too old for the mind games. I'm getting too old for the same cycles over and over again. Like I just had to I just had to tell myself, like, I gotta really, really cut out the cycles. Because let me tell y'all something. It's like a washing machine that keep going and going and going and going. It's like it'll never stop unless you stop it. Okay? A lot of y'all gotta understand. Sometimes it don't stop until you stop it. I don't have time for the same cycles in my life. I don't have time. If you want to be here, by all means necessary, you're going to be here. If you don't want to be here, then stay over there where you at. Because I just had to, you know what I'm saying? I just had to have this talk with somebody the other day. I said, you know what? I can't repeat the same cycles that I've been in for years, expecting for me to move forward and expecting for me to grow. Why? You got to learn how to break the cycle before it break you. Because if it break you, you're going to be the one to do the healing. You're going to have to go through the healing process on your own. So you got to break the cycle before it break you. Because if not, guess who's going to be over there with innate feelings? Guess who's going to be over there trying to heal? Guess who's going to be over there depressed? Guess who's going to be over there with anxiety? Duh. I'm telling y'all right now, I have become very much cutthroat when it comes down to that stuff. I don't play. I ain't got time for that no more. I'm growing every day. Y'all, this year, I'm going to be 28. So I'm growing every day. A lot of stuff about me is about to be way more different. Because every day that you wake up should be, you should grow more and more every day. Don't let yourself be the same version of who you are yesterday or who you were yesterday. For what? Grow. It's time for you to move forward. Time for you to move on. I ain't got time. I tell people that all the time. I love you. I love you. I send you kisses and everything. I love you to death. But I ain't got time to keep on doing that same thing over and over again. I'm ready to elevate. Like, I'm ready for bigger and better things. I'm ready for the businesses. I'm ready for the houses. I'm ready for y'all listen, I told somebody the other day, I hope my husband come with kids. Cause baby, I just told my brother and sister this last night. I don't want no kids. No, I don't want no kid. I love kids. Like, I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I do. But the fact I can just send them on back home, I love that. I don't want no kid. I don't want no kid. At least one, Kira. No. He got kids. You need your own children. No. I really don't. At least one, no. I don't want none. Because y'all, listen. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Real talk. Let me say this to y'all. It is not the same as it was when y'all were having y'all kids. The world is different now. I'm talking about it's more scarier whether you have a girl or a boy. And listen, I don't want to be in a position where I got to bury my child before they bury me. I don't want that heartbreak. So in order for me to live a peaceful life, listen. But if he got kids and you with them, marry him, you got kids. That's what I'm saying. Those are my kids. That's real talk. I'm just being honest with y'all. The times have changed. This is not how it used to be when y'all was having babies and you had a whole village helping you and raising you. Some of y'all got to understand, our parents are young now. Our parents out there in the club with us. Back then, grandma was at home and, she was able to be a grandma. It's different now. It's not the same. I ain't about to. Somebody said, your mama a grandma. Yeah, my mama a grandma, but my mama she be out with me. My mama be out with me. My mama like to turn up. It ain't the same. My 16-year-old was shot. I have been lost since. See, that's what I'm saying. That pain right there, even if I got pregnant on a couple help. You feel what I'm saying? Not mine, baby. My mama be out with me. Me and my mama just went on a girls trip. Actually, we just got back from vacation. My mama be outside with me. She be outside with me. It ain't no such thing as a village now. Where the village at? Because you got younger generations raising younger generations, and that's why we having all these problems. Listen. I don't care if my man got older kids. I accept them with open arms. With open arms. Y'all got a village inside of y'all, that spirit. You feel what I'm saying? You can't trust the village. That's what I'm saying. Mika J, Kev the cook needs you. Oh, you can do it, girl. I raised 2 daughters on my own. All grandparents are gone. Listen, I know I can do it. But see, I don't want to though. Because I feel like at the end of the day, I know how I would want to be when it comes down to me raising my kids. And y'all, I have been in a place where my parents have been together my whole life. They've been married my whole life. So almost 30 years. I've seen marriage, you know what I'm saying? I come from that, and I have no problem with doing it. But what I will say is this: I don't want to be in a position where I endure pain with my kids. You still young, give it 10 years. Oh no, after 10 years, baby, that's a wrap. Who having a baby at 40? I'll be 37. 38. Who having, no, you can go ahead and hang that up. You can go ahead and hang, I'm telling y'all that right now. Who? If I don't have them right now, I ain't having none. Until I'm giving myself 2 more years. After that, baby, please. I ain't about to be, listen, I done seen my auntie. My auntie had her baby at 38. She had her baby, her first child at 38. And baby, when I say she ain't got no energy, she can't even, listen, she ain't got no energy at all. I got pregnant at 40. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh no. Your babies will be beautiful. I know they will. They will be so pretty. I know I have a pretty little girl that looks just like me. I might, y'all. I don't know. Who knows? It'll have to be like some real hardcore conversations. But right now, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Oh no, is adoption an option? Absolutely. If I have twins, then it'll be cool. Me too, I had my baby boy at 40. And how you feel, brown skin? I got pregnant with my one and only at 33. How y'all feel? I had one at 37, and I'm going to be 60, and I coach softball for team of team. Well, you still can move around though. Make sure you married first. No, give him no man no benefit while you feel me? I'm with you, sis. Yeah, I was 29 with my last. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all had y'all babies early. When once I get mine, I'm going to be adopting millions all around the world. More power to you. More power to you. We get what you're saying though. You having twins. Listen, I stay busy and tired. See, that's what I'm saying. I just, I'm trying to retire at 40. I'm trying to be retired at 40 and just be, outside. You just gave me hope. See, y'all giving folks hope and stuff. That's what I'm saying. The summer breeze makes me feel good. My daughter was stillborn. Oh, wow. Sending you love, Vicky. Didn't know that. Watch God work it out. He gonna work it out. Whatever he got for me is gonna be for me. Listen, I can say one thing I can say one thing and be married all of a sudden, be pregnant with twins. I don't know. Well, we say things out of our mouths, but we're not in control. So I don't know. I'm saying it like I'm in control, but really and truly, baby, whatever God got for me is for me. Okay. Who knows? Makes me feel fine. Let me see something. Y'all, I'm still here. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, y'all. But anyway, I had my last at 25. Eyes tired. You tired? Yeah, I want kids, but I'm not waiting till I'm 40 though, because I was married and had twins at 33 years old. You right, it was hard. See, that's what I'm saying. My Christian friends got pregnant on their wedding night. That's understood. But y'all listen, our bodies ain't built the same no more. Like for real. Let me tell y'all something. We eat so much hormones. We got so much stuff in our food now. Our body's breaking down by the day. Listen, I ain't got mega knees. I got bad knees at 28. Listen, my knees is bad. Do you hear me? Don't ask me to bend down. Don't ask me to, none of that. Listen, our bodies are way different now. Some of our parents could have had kids at later ages and they still look good and still feel good. But baby, it ain't the same. It is not the same no more. It ain't the same no more. I'm just being real. It ain't the same. I'm just being real. It ain't the same. It's not the same. They doing something to it. Listen, I'm telling you. You be tired. You sleep more than you usually sleep. You be running around like a chicken with. Listen, let me tell y'all something. let me say this to y'all, because this is just real talk. I had to take my hat off for this one. Y'all really got to stop living in denial about the world that we live in. Y'all really got to stop living in denial about the world that we live in, because it is not the same as it used to be. That's real talk. I'm more active than my daughter. That's what I'm saying. It is not how it used to be when our grandmamas and them used to be, you know what I'm saying, used to be outside, you know what I'm saying, growing food and all that. We getting so much stuff, and listen, no. Okay, Lord, it ain't the same. It's them shots as babies. Listen, I don't know what it is, but baby, no, I cannot drop it to the floor. I'm telling y'all right now. If I drop to the floor, y'all gonna have to catch me. I'm telling y'all right now. So anything we have coming up and we all dancing on the dance floor, I'm telling y'all right now, if I drop too low, you gonna have to catch me, because I'm telling you, my knees ain't good. They not good. I'm being for real. I do not have good knees. They stay at home the entire weekend. Listen, I be at home. I be at the house. Listen, I ain't got no rhythm. I just be at home. Look, I'll be at home. I'll be at the crib. Call the paramedics. I ain't lying, because, baby, I'm going to be folded out on the floor. I'm going to be folded out on the floor. Listen, I'm going to be folded out on the floor. I'm talking about clean. I'm talking about like a pretzel. I'm going to be back. Listen, ain't no telling how I'm going to fall. That's just real talk. I ain't even about to play with you. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. What she said on that song? Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Lay it out. I've fallen. I need life alert. At 28 years old, I need it. Life alert. Because, baby, I have fallen and I can't get up. I ain't lying. That's real. That's just being real. Like, y'all crazy. At least I'm being honest. I'm being dead honest. You had me cracking up. Drop it low and take a nap right on that bed. Y'all better stop being so. Listen, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all as much as I can, because I'm telling y'all, listen, it's real talk. I ain't about to be out here acting like I got mega knees, baby. No. Because I'm telling you right now, my mega knees is listen. No, I'm falling. Help me. Y'all falling and I can't get up. I'm telling you. Start a strict vitamin regimen. Listen. Child. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't look to me to be on the dance floor with y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I ain't dropping down low. I ain't listen. I ain't getting up high. I ain't doing none of that. Don't ask me, because I ain't coming. Okay? I'm just being honest. Shoot, I ain't one of them. You making my day, sis. This is real talk, Lori. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't ask me. Y'all can drop low all y'all want to, but baby, y'all, my knees crack. My knees crack. I ain't gonna hold you. They crack. What's up, Kev? My knees be cracking. Like, listen, my knees cracked so hard. The other day I was trying to I was up under my counter looking for my canned goods and stuff. And I bent down, I heard was and I was looking, because I thought I stepped on something. But it was my knees. See, that's why I tell y'all all the time. You don't know how your body is until you stoop down low. I be so ashamed. Listen, I be walking, my ankles be cracking. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I be walking, my ankles be, my little body just falling all apart. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be real. It's just falling all apart. I don't know what to do. I told somebody the other day, I said, listen, whoever get with me and they thinking they getting a young tender, baby, you ain't getting no young tender, you getting an old tender. Because I'm telling you right now, it is what it is. I'm telling you, don't think you coming over here thinking that I'm a young tender, all right. My body real tender because I can't stoop down low like I should. Because I'm telling you right now, you don't come over here. Do you need some calcium, baby? I need something. Listen, I need something. I'm telling you. I trying to tell you, like, get somebody else to do it. Girl, stop. I'm for real. Listen, I stooped down low the other day and my knees started cracking. Then when I started walking, I was walking in the mall on vacation, y'all, and I heard my ankles cracking. I said, oh, Lord. From my knees to my ankles, it's just falling apart. My little body, listen. I don't work out or nothing like that like I used to, but I said I was going to have to start working out on this one. Because when I tell y'all I was so mad and I was so angry at myself because I was like, ain't no way my body falling apart. Ain't no way my body falling apart at 28. I got to get it together. I'm going to be fine, though. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to make it through it. But I'm just saying, it is what it is. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Real talk. Let's get back on. Y'all got to stop being so serious all the time. Stop being so serious all the time. See, that be folks' problem. Folks always want to be serious and stuff. Let me tell you something. You ain't got to live your life on terms of seriousness. Learn how to laugh and find a little humor. You know what I'm saying? Folks always be doing. I mean, come on now. Did you say at 28? At 28, yeah. Listen, stop being so serious all the time. Find some humor in life. I be telling folks all the time, when I come on here, you ain't gonna always catch me be serious. I don't got time to be serious all the time now. I can come on here and motivate y'all and pour into y'all, but we gonna laugh. We gonna find something to laugh at. We gonna laugh. We gonna have some humorous moments because I ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't got time for all that. Listen. Y'all, listen. Live life and find laughter in the life that you live. If not, the life that you live gonna find laughter in you because you wasn't able to enjoy it. One thing I had to understand was I ain't got time to be always serious all the time. I ain't got time to be serious all the time. Because one thing I had to understand about seriousness is that if you always serious, you're going to miss out on some of the humorous things that you should be able to laugh at. I laugh all the time now. I laugh. I be laughing. I be dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be dying laughing. I be laughing. Because I need to laugh. I don't be having time to be serious all the time. That's why I say, like, my lives, ain't no telling what you gonna get on my live. I'm telling y'all right now. So if this your first time, second time, third time, whatever, ain't no telling what you gonna get on my live. We can be on here talking about something serious, and we can, you know what I'm saying? We can steer to a whole nother thing. That's why I say, like, don't let nobody tell you what you should be doing. Don't let nobody ruin your vibe. If you on a vibe and you on a wave, listen. Listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. I seem to only laugh when I'm here. Listen. Listen. Because we gonna laugh over here by all means necessary. I'm telling you. I'm gonna laugh. I don't like to always be. Listen. It ain't about. I be trying to tell people all the time. When you know where you going. You ain't always got to be serious all the time. When you know the purpose that you have of your life, you ain't always got to be serious all the time. Some people get on here and they be so serious all the time because they know TikTok is the end all be all. Let me tell you something. I know where I'm going. I know that TikTok ain't it for me, just like some of y'all know TikTok ain't it for you. Some of y'all take social media so serious that you forget that there's humor in certain situations and things that you do. Some people listen, that's what social media is. When people find a niche, let me be real. Let me hold on now. Cause see, now y'all done got me started. When people find a niche on social media and they feel like they gotta do certain things a certain way just to keep it going, just to keep their numbers up and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. Real people attach themselves to authenticity. Real folks like people that are also real too. So some of y'all got to understand that if people see that you always serious and you always on a wave to where you always trying to give somebody some knowledge and you always trying to drop gems and be serious, people don't like stuff that's always rehearsed. Y'all do know that, right? When you live your life on a script, that's what you become, a script. When you don't know how to be humorous and don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, be yourself and be authentic, people are going to flee away from you. That's why I tell people all the time, it's certain things that you ain't going to see me do. It's certain people that you ain't going to even see me entertain. Because when I notice that people live on the script and all the time they got on their hands, they use it for the script, the script. I don't got time for that. I like people that's authentic. And when I see that you ain't real no more, I'm telling y'all. So when y'all notice that I don't be in certain people's lives and stuff no more, or I be minding my business, listen, I be minding my business, because that right there, I don't have time for that. I be on get somebody else to do it. Real recognize real. That's why I love you and your rawness. That's just being real. I tell y'all all the time. If you don't see me and nobody live no more, and I used to be in there all the time. Don't look for me, because I ain't coming. I just had to tell somebody the other day, don't be sending me nobody live. Don't listen. If I don't be on there on my own, I ain't coming. I'm not coming, because I had to learn how to surround myself with people that are authentic. And if you don't surround yourself with people that are authentic, then guess what? That means that you're living a lie, right? Because sometimes you got to understand. You have to be in a position to understand that sometimes it don't take all of that. It don't take all of that. If you real and you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all the other day, I said, listen, when people say they giving you free game and you still walking away with questions, the game wasn't free. When people tell you that they giving you free game and you still got questions at the end of the free game that they give you, then that means that game wasn't free. See, some of those folks are called narcissistic people. You also have some narcissistic content creators out here too. That's what I'm going to say. Because that's what they call themselves. They call themselves content creators. You also have narcissistic content creators that want people to need them so bad that that's what they do. They drag you and give you just enough so you can come back needing them, wanting more. And see, let me tell y'all something. Don't waste your money. Because let me tell you, anything that's free, you would have questions at the end. Sometimes y'all gotta really, really, really be, y'all gotta, yes, Faith, like real talk. You have some people that are narcissistic and they're also content creators. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, but that's real talk. You have people out here that are grand manipulators. They manipulate people into thinking they're this grand person. And really and truly, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing that you can't Google. They ain't doing nothing that you can't Google. Half of y'all can Google half of the stuff that folks be telling y'all. But half of the folks not going to tell you that. You want to know why? Because they want you to need them. And I need for a lot of y'all to get y'all head back in the game and turn on your discernment. They want you to constantly need them. Absolutely. It's time for you to turn your discernment back on. Because some of y'all getting way too comfortable with these content creators. And they just be taking your money. Oh, subscribe to this over here. Go over here and buy this. Oh, send me this. Do this. Book a session. Da da da. Like, for what? What for what? Y'all know me. If I got a special going on a session or something like that, I'll tell y'all about it, but I don't be pressed about it. You want to know why? Because everything that I give y'all could possibly be something that you need. And I'm not going to charge you for something that I can give you for free. You want to know why? Because anytime it's a gift from God, God going to fill you back up each and every time. Anytime that somebody's saying that they're a vessel, he's going to be able to fill them back up to give them what you need, to give you what they need, so you can give them the free game that you claim that you give it. No, that's just real talk. That's why I tell y'all all the time, stop always jumping on the bandwagon, y'all. Just because you see a lot of people in the room or you see a lot of people that's attached to that person, don't mean that it's authentic. Sometimes wolves in sheep clothing, just listen. Sometimes they come together and build a village just so they can get people that are genuinely and authentic to attach to them. Real talk. See, some of y'all be making me so mad. I be having to talk to y'all like a sister. Listen, I be having to talk to y'all like a sister because some of y'all be getting it twisted. I'm just saying, brainwashing you, that's what they do. Listen, what my brother Kev said, that Penn State degree is something serious. Because some people just sit and they study on how they gonna manipulate people. And they manipulate people by coming on, creating these real life scenarios. Let me tell y'all something. Because even some of the people that always talk about narcissism on TikTok, guess what? Half of them are narcissists. You want to know why? Because they done studied the traits so long. And sometimes you got to understand that people also are narcissistic because they are narcissists. Why y'all think people can explain it? Some people can explain it so good. Not because of their traumatic experiences. They talk about it because it's them. Some of y'all got to understand that. I be telling folks all the time, like I be seeing, just be scrolling past people. And I'm like, look at this fool. This fool right here talking about narcissists, and you a narcissist. You a narcissist. Some of y'all got to understand, people be pros at stuff. Listen. Like I said, if I don't go in folks live no more, if y'all don't see me over there, it's because some ain't right. If y'all know Akira. I'm always live and I'm always on TikTok. TikTok is my only social media that I really be on for real. So if you don't see me in there, don't look for me. Don't send me to live. I'm not coming. I'm telling you right now, I'm not coming. Okay? If y'all notice that I stopped rocking with a couple people, it's because I've identified them. I don't got time for folks to be trying to trick my people. Because see, one thing I had to understand is my people that are attached to me gonna attach to people that I'm attached to. So see, that's how you got to try to save your circle. Some of y'all got to understand that's how you save yourself and your circle. You feel what I'm saying? Love you back. That's how you save yourself and your circle, by protecting everything that's attached to you. You want everything attached to you to win, but you taking them over there to the wolves in sheep clothing, and they're the ones that's getting them caught up. See, one thing I had to understand is I'm going to protect y'all at all costs. Because if I'm not no big fan of them, I'm not going to allow y'all to be no big fan of them, because they fake. They're not authentic. Now, you do what you want to do on your own, but it ain't going to be because of me. Y'all ain't going to say, Kira went live with such and such. No, y'all ain't going to see that, because, baby, listen, let me tell you something. If I go live with anybody, it's because I, in my spirit, have already turned on my discernment, and I've already seeked them and seen them for who they were. You ain't. Okay. I'm just saying now. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Listen. Because I try to protect my village at all costs, because I know y'all don't play about me and I don't play about y'all. So by all means necessary, I don't play about y'all because of the love that y'all show me. The genuine love that y'all show me. So I ain't got no choice but to protect y'all at all costs. That's why I tell y'all I take y'all very serious. I view people as family if you are attached to me. Some of y'all was checking on me when I wasn't on here. Yeah, some of y'all was calling me, sending me cash apps, making sure that I was good. That's the type of stuff that people do when they're authentic, when they're real. I don't take that for granted. Because one thing I had to understand was people don't have to do the things that they do for you if they don't want to. So sometimes you got to understand when you come from a place of authenticity, then you're going to attract people that's also authentic in some way, some shape, some form. That's why I said what I said. I take y'all very serious. I don't play about y'all, just like y'all don't play about me. I'm quite sure if something went down, trust and believe, I can count on each and every one of y'all, because I know at the end of the day, that's the place that it's coming from. That's it. So, that's it. That's it. I don't know what other way to put it, but it is what it is. I would be texting you. I know. That's what I'm saying. People that know me, people that got my number, people that don't, even if you don't have my number, even if you can get in contact with me, inboxing me, whatever, I know y'all will. That's why I say I love y'all. I love y'all for that. But let me get off here, y'all. I'm going to reset. I'll probably be back later on tonight. I'm probably going to do a late night live again tonight. So listen, I'm telling y'all right now, turn your notifications on. You got to turn your notifications on all. If you want to get a notification from me when I go live, please make sure. I love you back, Faith. Love you back, baby. Please make sure y'all turn your notifications on for me, because I'm about to get ready to get off here. I'm gonna do a reset. I'm gonna be back maybe about 9 o'clock ish. I'm gonna do back to work. I'm gonna be on about 9 o'clock Eastern time. Were you on last night? No, I ain't get on last night. I was, but I didn't. But I love y'all. So y'all make sure y'all turn on your notifications Eastern time, 9 o'clock p.m. 9 o'clock p.m. Listen, that's what time I'm coming on tonight. 9 o'clock. Maybe 9:30. I give y'all a little time. 9:30. I'll be on about 9:30. So we're gonna rock it out. We're gonna pick up. This gonna be a part 2 later on. So bye y'all. See y'all later. Bye y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later. Hey, Pastor Snow, you late. We about to get off. Love you, Pastor Snow. Bye.